Today I'm going to talk about the top 5 ways that teaching English abroad has changed my life and may change yours too if you decide to do it. Hi, this is Alex from Ninja Teacher, where we help you start teaching English abroad. So let's kick things off with a fun one, which is travel. Before I started teaching English abroad nearly 9 years ago, I had traveled to a few countries internationally. However, once I moved out to Asia and started teaching English in my first country, which was South Korea, the number of countries that I traveled to increased significantly. This came down to the fact that it's very cheap to travel internationally between countries in Asia once you're here, and also that I made the most of my vacations and went and traveled to these different countries when I had the opportunity to do so. So on an English teacher's salary, I managed to travel to several new countries within only the first 2 years of living and teaching English abroad, to countries like South Korea, Thailand, Laos, Philippines, and here in Vietnam. And I continued traveling to new countries and have now visited, I believe, about 27 countries. So the great thing is that there are a lot of different countries that you can teach in here in Asia, and then in your free time you can travel to nearby countries and really get to see a lot of the region. So if you decide to come out to Asia to teach, there are several great countries to live and teach in, and then you can explore the region quite cheaply. Flights from here, Vietnam, to some neighboring countries can be as little as $100. So it's really affordable and easy to travel while you're living and teaching English abroad. Number 2 is learning about new cultures. So it's great that you can travel to many new countries while teaching English abroad, but one of the most life-changing experiences is actually living in a given country for an extended period of time and everything that comes along with that. You get to learn about a new culture and really experience a whole new way of life. While learning about new cultures from books, movies, and content on the internet can be interesting, it doesn't come close to living in a new country and really immersing yourself in a new culture. I found that this really broadened my worldview and made me see things in a new light. So when you live back home in your home country, you get very used to the way things are, and until you experience that things are different in different countries, you don't realize that until you actually go out and see it for yourself. Number 3, meeting new people. There's something about moving to a new country that causes you to meet a lot of new people. For one, you're just forced to make new friends because you're in a new place, you don't know as many people, and you just have to put yourself out there. And that really gives you the opportunity to meet a lot of new people. But also, you're in a brand new place and you're in an adventurous frame of mind, so you're just more open to putting yourself out there and making new friends and building up a new social circle. Sometimes when you're in your own country, you just have your group of friends and you don't really put yourself out there to go and meet new people as much. And in countries like here in Vietnam, the people are really friendly, so it's easy to go out and meet new people and make new friends. Not to mention all the other English teachers that come from around the world that you get to meet in Vietnam or whatever country you're teaching in. And that's a great chance to meet people from all over the world and just meet interesting people from all walks of life. We've also seen people coming through our programs making lifelong friendships, because I think there's something about arriving in a new country with a group of other people that are doing the same thing as you and going through that experience together. That's a real bonding experience and a way to make really good long-term friendships. The training and the job placement assistance that we offer is obviously a huge part of what we do, but the community side of things, helping people move here and connecting people together, is really a big part of why I like what we do, because I think it's so great to be able to meet other people who are also going through this same experience as you. Number 4 is personal growth. Living in a foreign country can be challenging at times, but it also provides the opportunity for personal growth and development. Pushing your comfort zone and trying new things can be very difficult at times, but it's also what forces you to grow and develop as a person. I can say without a doubt that I've grown immensely from all the experiences I've had living and teaching English abroad. And starting out in a new job, a new career, is difficult too. Sometimes you're going to think that you made a mistake or that this is not something that you're going to be able to do and follow through with. But by pushing through and persevering, you'll come out as a stronger person at the end of the day, and you'll have learned a new skill set and have started out on a new career path. Number 5 is that it will give you a chance to make a difference. Teaching English abroad can be a really rewarding experience, as it gives you the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of the students you're teaching by helping them achieve their goals and give them better futures. Teaching can be a really demanding job, but I've heard from countless teachers that the opportunity to really help these students and see the progress that they're getting with their students really is an enjoyable experience and gives a sense of meaning and reward at the end of the day. English is a language that connects the world, and by giving these students the ability to speak English, you're giving them better prospects with jobs, working abroad, going to better universities. So really it's something that's worthwhile doing, and I think a lot of people who teach English feel that way. So I for one know that teaching English abroad has completely changed my life, and that's why we continue to help people start teaching English abroad here at Ninja Teacher. If you'd like to learn more about how to start teaching English abroad, head over to ninjateacher.com, and if you want to watch another video about life and teaching English abroad, check out this video over here. Speak to you soon in a new video. Peace.